Okay. Hey guys. All right, so here's this is going to be the section 3 um, answer key. So you should be working on remediation section 3 now. All right, so this says Mr. McSparron's car leaves a stoplight at t equals 0. Oh, Mrs. McSparron's, excuse me. All right, she speeds up at a constant rate from 0 to 20 over an 8-second time interval, and we want to find out which velocity versus time graph matches the motion. So no, she leaves the stoplight. So at the beginning, she's not moving. So I know, here we go. She starts off at t equals 0, and she starts off at 0 meters per second. So let's just go ahead and eliminate any that don't have that. So like this one here doesn't start off at 0. It starts off at 20 and then slows down. That's not what we want. Cross that out. Okay, this one here, same thing. Starts off at 20, then slows down. Don't want it. Okay, this one starts off at 0, so it might work. This one starts off at 0, so it might work. Okay, now we want to see that it's going to take 8 seconds to speed up to 20 meters per second. So let's go look at our options. All right, so this one, it speeds up to 20 meters per second, but it looks like, see, so it goes 20 meters per second. That's good. But it looks like it takes 10 seconds to do that. I only wanted it to take 8 seconds. So I don't think that's it. So by process of elimination, I think we've chosen this last one, but let's just make sure. Okay, so there's the ending point. We do see that it got up to 20 meters per second, and it also took 8 seconds to do it. All right, so that one is going to be my correct answer. Now I'm going to use that to answer this question. What's Mrs. McSparron's acceleration? So remember that acceleration is the slope of the velocity versus time graph. All right, so when I look at this, I'm going to get all this stuff off of here now because I need to find the slope. Now there's a couple ways we can do it, okay? So I know that a lot of you guys were using this method. I'm going to do that too high. VF minus VI divided by TF minus TI, okay? So VF is my final velocity, my velocity at the end. All right, so here's my end point. So we'll call this the final point. We'll call this the initial point. So at the final point, the velocity is 20. At the initial point, the velocity was 0. I need TF and TI. So at the final time, it was 8, and the initial time was 0. So I should be able to do, let's do this. No. VF minus VI divided by TF minus TI equals 20 over 8. And if you just go ahead and punch that into your calculator, what you're going to see is that is 2.5. So our correct answer was 2.5 meters per second per second. All right, that's the end of the section 3 video.